there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to all those of you who are looking at me from all over the world. A special good evening to you. As you know, my Facebook, my YouTube is currently down. So, ladies and gentlemen, pardon me? It's under, yeah, we're currently upgrading the apps and whatnot. You should see some improvement with the apps because we have been, based on our viewership, based on how many people are locked on, that this has caused to put a lot of pressure on the app. We never anticipated the traffic on the app when we created the app a couple of years ago. We never expected it. So it's like a website. If it just can't take that load, it'll start to stick. And after we realized that after the 100,000 persons download the app plus, we realized a lot of we started to get problems. And people started complaining. So I realized that we had to shut down everything and do it up. So currently they are doing so some of you might, your app has gone from your phone. Don't be scared. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. You're going to have to restore it because we're going to put it back on your Google Play and your iPhone, your Apple Store. So kind of bear with us. Kind of bear with us. By this week, you're going to see some improvement. By this week, we should have YouTube running again. Up and running. So, again, bear with us. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll is 319. 319. The murder toll is 319. A man was found shot to death near his home in Arima early on Tuesday. The deceased was identified as 58-year-old Sylvester Ernest of Garcia Circular Zone, Arima. Around 12:40 a.m., officers of Pinto Road Police Post received a report of a body at Garcia Circular. When the responding officers arrived at the scene, they discovered Ernest lying on the roadway, bleeding from gunshot wounds to his neck, head, and... All right, so crime scene investigators also visited the scene and recovered two live rounds of 9mm ammunition, a cell phone, Ernest gold Nissan Almera registration PCC 3489 was discovered missing from his home. So ladies and gentlemen, an Arima man was found shot to death near his home. He has been identified as a 58-year-old Sylvester Ernest. Open up the line. Hi caller, good evening. You are live on Crime Watch. You are live on national television. Talk to me. You know, ladies and gentlemen, July has just started. It's the 18th of July. We got 5 more months. 5 more months for Christmas. Yeah, they keep telling me that that's all I think about. No, that's not all I think about, but 5 more months that the year is almost up. And you ask yourself, and so that you yourself need to take stock. What have I done for this year? What have I done to better my life, to better, to take my life to another level. What have I done? You know, what have I done? Ask yourself, what have I done? What have I done? In the cup, the tea. What have I done for this year? Ask yourself, did I do addition to my home? Did I change my roof? Did I go take a course? Did I go do a degree? Did I do a postgrad? What did I do to better myself? Did I invest in my business? What? This and the year is almost finished, and that is why I myself, some of you might think that I've done so much, but I think I can do a lot more before the year is up. Yeah, every day. Maybe we can have a Christmas in July program. Yeah, we could, and have some nice food. We got a guy who did Christmas in July. I tell you, that was Christmas in 0 days. It was terrible. Yeah, I need somebody good to do a Christmas food for us. You know, sometimes in life, and get a parent group. You have any parent group? I want a parent group. Just to make you smile, Christmas in July. It's a big thing all over the world, you know. All these Fox and CNN and everybody, they do a little thing. So maybe we could do a little half an hour. Yeah. Get the guy from the, yeah. There's so much people, you know, people are just disgusting. Some people are just disgusting. And I don't care if they're watching me right now, you're just disgusting. You pay people a lot of money, they charge you to do lunches and whatnot. And it's just poor, they're just terrible, they're just really, really terrible. They can't do nothing, they give you a little bit of food, charge you a lot of money, and it's like, and they would never recommend them. Just never, I'll never recommend them. We had a case like that on Sunday. Person charges so much money to do a lunch for us at a church, and it was terrible. And I can't get over it. I really can't get over it, because I think that you can't do church people that. You can't do places of worship that. Let me tell you something, yeah? We have this thing in our church. As long as I am wrong and others to help me, and I firmly believe, we don't beg. I don't believe in taking a paper and standing outside a mall and begging. Yeah. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't. Everybody, all the head honchos will come together and say, let's do a lunch. Let's do this. Let's do that. And that's how we live. That's how we operate. And a lot of places of worship, temples and mosques, they have picked up that same approach. They don't beg. And that is good. Because we believe that we must do good. But I was disappointed. So if you know somebody who's reputable, can do a nice Christmas lunch for me, send them. Yeah. This guy charges like $80 a plate, a box. If I put up that, it's shameless. It is disgusting. Disgusting. But you know what I told the church? Pay him the money. Pay him. Don't embarrass ourselves. Let's pay him. And we paid him for it. We paid him for it. But it's just disgusting. And I don't care if he's watching. Like, it just hit me today. Like, I just feel like I could cuss him up. Yeah. I can do it in the compound of the church. Yeah, but I'm like that. Because I feel if I'm paying, I had to get my money worth. And I don't know about the church thing. Yeah, I get real mad because we paying, the church paying you. If temple paying to get something done, because it's temple, you get them cheer up thing and wash out thing and wash down food. No, give them the best. If it's a mosque and you're doing things for a mosque and you're cooking food, give them the best. Give them the best. Get them the best piece of chicken. That's why we don't ask for discount. I don't ask for to say, well, chinks on this. Give us a little bit of seasoning. No. No, that is my approach. And maybe I'll tell you this. I tell you this. When I drink this tea, I feel good. Maybe that is why I'm blessed. Because of that. Now, he's always. He cooked food for my studio already. All you listen to this from, I can't call his name. He cooked food for my studio at Christmas time, and the only ingredient missing in our whole lunch was taste. Yes. Was food. Yeah. Maybe I have to ask Ragu. I'll ask Ragu if you're doing Christmas thing. Yeah. Ragu go do anything. If you never make Christmas thing, you make Christmas thing. And do nice pastels and things. It just hurt me, you know. And just sometimes people feel that people like us, who might be public persons, have money. Well, you might believe what you want. It's not a lie. But that does not say you're going to go take advantage of us. When people ask you to do things, don't dig out their eyes. Don't take advantage. Because, as I tell people, when you do something for me, and I pay you, you cook food for me, and I pay you, or my studio, think about the amount of people that I know. Think about my circle. My circle will pay you triple the amount of money I pay you for more lunches, and they will cook at the home and whatnot. But think if you try a smart thing with me, how I would not recommend you. And that is why I will tell you this today. I don't walk around with a call card, you know. I don't need a call card. Because if you are good at what you do, let's say you're a plumber, you're a joiner, you're a welder, you're a guy doing roof or windows. And speaking about roof, I want to say a special to Das. He lives at Jerry Junction. He's an amazing guy with roof. He's doing some work at my house right now. He's good. And not for free. We're paying him. Yeah. So I don't know why people have this impression I.A.N. like free things. That'll be the wrong I.A.N. You understand? But if you do good work, people recommend you. People recommend you. Sometimes they'll just watch to collect the down payment and ride out. If you do good work, people recommend you. And that's why a lot of people suffering today, you know. A lot of business suffering, you know. A lot of persons like who doing welding and this and that suffering because and straightening and painter, they have a bad record because they hit people's shots. And that's why people fear to go by them. Why do you think I don't play with people ad here? When you advertise with me, I don't play with that. If I miss a day, give you an extra one. If your ad is not up to my standard or your standard, from the day if I run that ad, and I think that I could do better with that ad, ask the person, don't charge them for that day. I will do everything for the entire day. We pay people so much money to promote your ads on our show. So let me tell you this. If you're a plumber, be a great plumber. Dress the part, look the part. Don't think about buying shoes and putting music in a car. Go to Total Tools, Papuri Road, and buy a cordless drill. Buy stuff. Buy things that when people call you, you don't have to borrow nobody tools. Yeah. Look, a girl come here. It's a great tea. You're going to know about it just now. It's a great tea. It's a great tea. I told a girl, a nice girl came here for a job. Nice girl. Nice girl came here for a job, what day it was. And, yeah, a nice girl came for a job. What day it was. And I told her, I said, you're bright. You want to do, she has a postgrad, and I realized this girl, I said, why don't you go back to school? She said, go back to school? I said, yeah. Why don't you go to school and go and do a master's or something? She said, that is true. But she's working somewhere. She said, that is true. And I spoke to she, apparently that the guy was her husband or boyfriend or something. And I said, go back to school and better yourself. I mean, as much as I would like you to work for me, yeah, but you have too much of it. You qualify, you have a lot of passes, you know. Take yourself to the next level. And some of you need to do that. Take yourself to the next level. Take it to the next level. The year after August, that's it, you know. Hello, good evening. Who's that? Who's that? Can't do that. Only people who advertise with us. I can't do that. Hello, from the other side. Okay? If you say. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, think about it, what I've just said. Think about it. Again, for the 100 times, for the million times. Are we posting that YouTube channel thing? Are you posting on the show? Okay. For 100 times, our YouTube channel is currently down. It's under construction. We have noticed in the last few months that a lot of people have been complaining that the app, which is for free, the I.A.N app on your Android phone, when you go to Google Play or your iPhone, some of you can download and some of you can't. We contacted the developer. They're working on something to upgrade the app. They're doing it right now. We have website persons working. We have all our IT people working. So fear not. You can go either to ianallen.org and look at Crime Watch, or you can go to I.A.N Allen Network on Facebook. By Thursday, I think by Thursday, your app, the Facebook, YouTube should be up and running. And in a couple of days, YouTube and the apps should be on point. Just bear with us. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, this guy that was murdered, Sylvester Ernest of Garcia Circular Road, Zone 8 Arima, he's the 5th person to be murdered in Arima for the month of July. So for the month of July, we have had 5 persons murdered. 5. We have had 5 persons murdered in the month of July. The last murder took place in the Arima area was on Thursday, 13th of July, when a 38-year-old man, identified as Ruben Jesse Jones, a.k.a. Beaver, and Ronson Asia, a.k.a. Boyo, from Chumaka Laventil, were gunned down in Samaru village in Arima. So I tell you, Arima running hot, yeah? Arima running hot. And persons who live in Arima, if you have information about drugs, about guns, whatever information you might have, is it possible you could kindly pass it to us, please? Kindly pass it to us, please. If you have any information about drugs and guns, pass it to us. Arima alone have had 5 murders for the month of July. The last, in fact, it was a double murder that took place on the 13th of July. So if you have any information, remember, ladies and gentlemen, I have a website. And I keep telling you that, where you can go and you can give us information anonymously. You can go and give us information anonymously. All right? Just waiting for... Also, ladies and gentlemen, a post-mortem examination revealed that the 75-year-old Lakshman Bikram died as a result of injuries she sustained during a robbery at a home in Freeport Friday. I just want you to know that. And come back to me. Come back to me. And I want to tell you something today. I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something today. You know, this happened on the 7th of July. I give information to a certain person, to 2 persons. And you know what they told me? About the individuals who committed this act, who allegedly killed this woman. You know what they said? We are ready yet. We are ready yet. We ain't ready yet. That's what they said. We ain't ready yet. We ain't ready yet. We are not ready for the suspects. We are not ready for them as yet. All that time I know that these two persons allegedly killed this woman. I got that information. You know, somebody asked me today, if you had your own unit, what you would have done? Boy, the rabbi shake down. Shake down. Shake down. Not a law to myself, because I've gotten so seasoned in this. I have gotten so seasoned in this. But I would have shaken down this place. Like shake it down. And I got information about the two persons who were involved in the murder of this woman. And you know what they said? They're not ready yet. I wonder how they feel today when we can't find the suspects now. How they feel today? When I told them the suspects are home by the mother and them, and they're watching TV. Dead on point. Name, number, and address. But you see, if I call Ola Christopher directly, everybody will vex. Everybody will say you're ranking. You're calling the commissioner direct. Everybody will rank. And say, boy, because you know Ola Christopher, you'll call her. No. It's all about solving crime. You can imagine how these people, children and family and cousins, how they're feeling today? That you're 75 years old and you get killed in your own house with licks. They beat you up as a result of that. And that is why I said, when I told you, remember that day when I told you about causation? Remember when I spoke about that causation? That after the robbery, the licks she sustained, she was okay or whatever, but she was rushed to the hospital. In a couple of days, she died. Was that? A day after. So, you will say, well, maybe it's high blood pressure, whatever. No. It was all because of what took place in the house. Not that she died in hospital. What caused her to go to the hospital? The beating in the house. I told the police, I don't want to say who it is. And you know who know about it? Let me not make a bacchanal on TV. Next time, maybe I will call Senior Superintendent Smith, or I will call the Honorable Commissioner of Police, Ola Christopher, and I'll call her direct. I want to tell her I'll call her direct, I will call her direct. And I will let her know. Because I don't know the whereabouts of the suspect. It have 3 persons I have to go for tomorrow or Friday. I don't know. But you see, now that you have this man saying that there are members of the police service in racket, it demoralized a lot of people too. But that was before he said that. And that is why we have to strengthen agencies like CSI, the persons who, with the white suit. You have to strengthen agencies like homicide, different divisions, because normally you had a staff that could investigate maybe 4 murders for the month. But now there's so much in their district, like Northern Division, have 84 murders for the year thus far. How much do you think homicide in that division can do? Northeastern Division, 53 murders. When you have a team of people investigating, 53 murders. Central Division, 46. Western Division, 25. Southwestern Division 25, Port of Spain 21, Eastern Division 20. So that is why they keep telling you we are not ready, because the murders are piling up and piling up and piling up. So while they're investigating this one, and all attention is on one, you have about 40 behind you. Just strengthen these regions, region 1, 2, 3, strengthen them, because it's too much. The workload is too much. So as much as you might know where the suspect is, which I'm very disappointed, first thing they will say they're not ready. They're not ready. So I wonder if they'll be ready now. Let's pray to God. Let's pray to God that the suspects are still around. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody have information about a 75-year-old woman that she was beaten at her home, right? Get in contact with me. It was a home invasion. Apparently, Bikram had returned home in Singh Avenue, Calcutta, Freeport, from cashing a pension check at a nearby bank when she was approached by a man. The suspect then announced a robbery and took a purse containing 3,700. So imagine, remove the CG bar, let me see the lady properly. Somehow I don't know why I feel I know this lady. I don't know why I feel I know this lady. I don't know why I feel I know this lady. And that is terrible. That is somebody's grandmother. That is somebody's auntie. That is sister-in-law. That is something. Some relation. And I can stand up here today and I telling you, big man thing, as they say, big man thing. I.A.N, could have taken the police to the suspect just after it happened. 100% sure. But they said they weren't ready. You see, I'm just showing you how the system is. Just showing you. So go to my website, ianallen.org, if you have information on any drugs, any guns, any person who kill anybody who packing cocaine and moving high-powered guns. Go to the website. You don't need to put your name. If you want, you can put your number, call you back directly. I.A.N Allen will call you back and let me know what's happening. Let's take a fast break.
At Arima Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village, or Royal Road, Aruka. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-25304 for quotations.
Fest 2023, Saturday, July 29th and Sunday, July 30th at Frankie Boudram International Raceway, Waterfield. Saturday, July 29th, 6 p.m. Drag racing, streetcar battle competing for $20,000. Sunday, July 30th, it's Track Fest, car exhibition, drift display, off-road competition, Summer Track Fest 2023. 2 massive events, Saturday, July 29th and Sunday, July 30th at Wallerfield facility. Admission is $100. Come see some of Trinidad's best in motion.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice. Thank you, friends and avid viewers, as you continue to support Crime Watch via our PayPal and FCB account. Support Crime Watch with a minimum donation of $5 from anywhere in the world. Donate via our PayPal, 1ian.allen@gmail.com, or wire transfer to FCD account 1898739 with the SWIFT code. Be a part of the movement.
Guess who's coming back to Chaguanas?
Advance your career and increase your earning potential with the University of Bedfordshire's MBA program at CTS College. This UK-accredited MBA is globally and ACTT recognized and is the most affordable in Trinidad and Tobago. With 6 intakes per year and the option to study 1 unit at a time, you can complete the general MBA or one of 6 specializations in 12 months. And with flexible entry requirements and payment options, students with various backgrounds can enroll. Contact CTS College today and find out how you can get $12,000 off.
Sun, sea and sand. Summer savings are in full swing this July. Shop at S&S Passage Supermarket for the best deals and lowest prices all month long. Get Cold 2 liter 3 for $19.95. S&S Passage Yellow Split Peas 2 for $19.95. Brunswick Tuna Flakes 3 for $19.95. Brunswick Tuna Chunks 3 for $19.95. Mabel's Pouch Ketchup 3 for $19.95. Nestle's Orchard 1 liter blends assorted 2 for $22.95. Milo Active 3 for $19.95. Green Butterfly Evaporated Milk 3 for $19.95. S&S Toilet Paper 12 pack $19.95. S&S Paper Towels 4 for $19.95. Shop and win 1 of 10 fully loaded bear tubs this July and 1 of 5 group passes to Harry's Water Park in August. Winners will be announced weekly. 3 locations, 2 in Mayaro and 1 in Rio Claro. S&S Passage Supermarket, loyal to local.
In construction, time is money. Get your roofing materials at the #1 supplier, Farmer Steel. Shop today and collect upon purchase or have it delivered within 24 hours. 28 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $27 per foot. 26 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $34 per foot. Get purlin, steel beams, high-grade roofing sheets, chain link wire, decking pad, and much more at Farmer Steel. Order, pay, collect, and go. It's that quick and easy. Visit, call, or WhatsApp today.
Mental problems are terrible, really, really terrible. And I saw today a woman took out all her, in fact, I don't know if it's today, but someone sent me the video. I sent it on the group to fix the zoom, the blow out of her whole body. She took out all her clothes, walking naked in Port of Spain. A regular person, normal person. She doesn't look displeased because her hair is well done and whatnot. She has like a handbag in her hand, clothes on the other hand, and she's just walking the streets naked. And it's very sad. It's not funny. It's not a joke that somebody, you don't know mental, is he mental problems? Mental, is he a mental? It could really, stress, challenges in life, and that's why I tell you, that's why people committing suicide, there are police officers committing suicide, attempted suicide, and try counseling, try to sit down and relax. That's why sometimes, most of the times when I come here, I don't only come here with crime, and bad news. I try to inspire you, I try to tell you that there is hope. I try to tell you, if you're a tradesman, try to save up your money, and buy some tools and start to go out here and let people know about you. Money is everything when you're coming up. You need to establish yourself, then you can charge big price. You understand? When you establish, you understand? So try, do the best. If you're fixing cars, don't set up people. If you're a mechanic, don't have people coming by your house and calling me and telling me call the mechanic and whatnot. And there's a woman who sells wigs on Facebook. The amount of people, somebody who sells wigs on Facebook, the amount of people have been calling me about this woman, it is just unbelievable. It is just unbelievable. There's a woman who sells wigs, like wigs for your head. And apparently that is just like a con thing. It's a con thing because people paying money and it's just terrible. So it's just conting she on. And it's terrible. Con thing, real con thing with her. And it's terrible. But as much as she might have good wigs, nobody gonna buy from her because she has a terrible name. And that is why in business, your name is everything. Your name is everything. That is when people advertise with us. You see my name is everything, you know. I get on real bad. Terrible. People might say I might cuss and get on. I have the worst attitude when coming to this. You see this? You see that? I get on real bad. Because I know where I brought this from. I know where I brought this from. I feel like a meteorologist. I know where the weather is coming from here. So I know where I brought this from. You understand? Where this started. This started with just a thought, a dream. And I pursued it. And I always remember, I always tell people, success don't come just so. Success didn't hit me just so. Yeah? Success comes when you're prepared. You must be prepared, and success is here. It's an energy. It's like, this is success. This is preparation, and I am success. Unless you are not prepared, unless you are not ready, unless you are not trained, whatever skill you might have, unless you are not trained in yourself, unless you're not investing in your skill, unless you are not pursuing your dreams and doing everything to better your life, success will never come. It's an energy. Unless you are ready and you're ready training yourself, you're looking the part, you're betting yourself, you're doing courses, you're saving your money, you're doing all kind of thing. You're going to make it and success will come. Everybody asks me, how you started off with just 3 people on YouTube and today you have 55 million. How? How that is possible? In a couple of years, people are on television, how much donkey years, 20 years, and never had that. Never had that. And how you can just 56 million, and how it is possible that nobody so watch your show, just maybe long time was 500 persons, 200 persons a month when we started off. And today, ladies and gentlemen, just on the 17th of July, I have 1,088,000 already. And that's every month. That's the level we have reached. Because you know why? I don't tolerate mistakes. We don't have a Vike approach. You understand? So ladies and gentlemen, again, if you know anybody who could help me and tell me why this woman was killed, let me know. Could you send me the number for that young girl? Go ahead. Hand me a mic. 0857. Yeah, hand me a mic, please. Hurry up. And the bag. And the bag, please. Yeah, that bag, please. I saw a bag came for me. Come for it. You come back with that top. Where you get that top from? That's kind of, what kind of top is that? Okay, come hand it. I one of our staff members. Why you handing me like, what is this? Hey. Right? Yeah, I want to thank, in fact, I want to send you the picture. I have a picture I want to send to you. I'd like to. Well, I can't take no break as yet. Hold on, yeah, hold on. I want to call that girl and talk to her. I'll send a picture of someone. Take it one time before we go. Show it, yeah? Take all that from the screen. Right. I want to say a special hello to Presley. Thank you. I got the gift. All right? Yeah, this is M&P. Presley Roberts. Yeah. From M&P. Yeah. Why are you laughing at my shoes? Well, maybe, I don't know, you're expecting flood. Yeah. So I just want to tell him thanks. I got the gift. I got the gift. So Presley, I got the gift. I saw he bought me a he just came back from wherever, Miami, I think. Oh, Louis Vuitton and thing, boy. Watch. Louis Vuitton. Jimmy Choo. Not bad. Thank you again. Appreciate it. You know, I'll tell you now. Friends go away, bring things for me. I don't ask. It's how you live with people. Like I remember, Rajiv went away. And Rajiv know I wear a particular cologne. And he bought 2 bottles for me. I never take the money, never. I beg him, because it's very expensive, very, very expensive. And he never took the money, never took it. Yeah, my good friend Rajiv from primary school. And I always tell him, I told him thanks. And Presley, I got your gift. And I was so thoughtful of you. That was, yeah, Rajiv is my partner. Rajiv sent me 2 large bottles of cologne, what day it was. Very expensive, thank you. Presley went away. Brought me a nice Jimmy Choo, Louis Vuitton perfume and thing. Thank you. This is how you live with friends, how you live with people. That's what I tell you now. Sometimes you just have to be silent and live good, and everything will come your way. Everything will come your way. You see all this rah, something. Your attitude, and I always tell you this. Pastor Coffee, with Dr. Winston Coffee, he's a great guy. Now I knew him before he was this head honcho. No. But he's a great guy. And when I have my problems long time, I used to call him. I say, Pastor, what to do, boy? What to do? And I ask him, I call him, hey, what to do, boy? Remember my father being a pastor, and I can't go and tell him when I'm frustrated, I used to call Pastor Winston Coffee and cry my problems. When girls and they leave me, I think I'll call Pastor. Pastor, this girl leave me, boy. What to do, boy? He used to say, just relax. But one thing he said in a couple of years ago, and I'll never forget, sometimes your attitude could determine your altitude. How high you are, the level you go in your life is determined by your attitude. Your attitude when you get up in the morning, how you operate, how you deal with people, could determine your altitude. And if you find you're not doing well and you're not flying at going at a pace in your life that you yourself not impressed with, you need to check your attitude. You need to check to see where you're going wrong. Let's take a fast break.
The Lazy Lizard Restaurant and Bar presents the mother of all Kraken Karaoke Amateur Competition from July 18 to October 21st, every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. Grand prize value $25,000. Come get your karaoke on at the Lazy Lizard. Great food, great lime, great music.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium. Complete cremation packages. Crematorium and Riverbank starting at $6,000. Burial packages $6,000. Located at Guayco Sangre Grande. Call 668-0896 or 668-0145.
Super sale continues at Caribbean PVC Ceiling Supplies Limited until Friday 28 July. Sale on the best ceiling medallions and PVC ceiling panels. Buy directly from our warehouse while stocks last. You can purchase from us and resell. That's how cheap it is. Located at Ramat Ali Place, Warren Road, Midfield.
Brighten up your homes with Bright Ideas massive 50 to 75% off blowout light sale with huge discounts on all crystal and antique chandeliers and lighting fixtures. Up to 75% off our gorgeous chandeliers, guaranteed to be the highlight of any room. Make your rooms brilliant or add a bit of style. Check out Bright Ideas massive 50 to 75% off blowout light sale. Shop today and save at all Bright Ideas locations: Princestown, Marabella, Chaguanas, Gulf City, Point Fortin, and Rio Claro. Bright Ideas, bringing happiness home.
Thank you, friends and avid viewers, as you continue to support Crime Watch via our PayPal and FCB account. Support Crime Watch with a minimum donation of $5 from anywhere in the world. Donate via our PayPal 1ian.allen@gmail.com or wire transfer to FCB account 1898739 with the SWIFT code. Be a part of the movement.
Do you demand the best when you drive? Do you rule the road? Danny Mirage Tire and Auto Enterprise Limited is the exclusive distributor for the best tires in Trinidad and Tobago. With a wide range of models and sizes of Yokohama tires for your luxury ride. Rule the road, rule your world. Call us now to find out how. 687-0304. Danny Mirage Tire and Auto Enterprise Limited, the best choice.
Guess who's coming back to Chaguanas?
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chaguanas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
This is the voice of the United National Congress, on the road to secure you and your family.
So let me tell them, August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your family. August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your country.
Let's build a safe and secure TNT together. Everyone supports restarting community comfort patrols in your community and the surrounding areas. On August 14th, vote for you and your family. Vote for the UNC.
This is the time to secure TNT.
Get everything you need at Penn's Agri Center and Hardware Superstore, located at 243 Southern Main Road, Marabella. We carry a wide selection of hardware and agri products. Visit us in-store or call 650-3367.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, portacool, bulldozers, concrete pumps and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Muda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
know, I was telling you something, eh? You know, and it might be funny to you. It's not funny. It's a sad thing. See a mind, boy. That's why sometimes you have to go to church, you have to go to your temple, go to your mosque, and just sit down and pray. And but you just have to cool your head, boy. That's sad what I saw today. Yesterday, with, I don't know if it's a long time, I don't know, I saw the video in Port of Spain. Really, really sad. Yeah, boy, real sad. There's nothing funny in that, no? If I was around, maybe I'd take out my shirt. I'll put it in my van. No. No, I'll just maybe buy a dress for she or something. Let somebody throw a sheet on she or something, on her or something. I would have done that. But the police park. Maybe there's somewhere wrong. That's real sad, boy. Okay. Oh, today is Alicia's birthday. Happy birthday to Alicia. Alicia, happy birthday to you. I wish you all the best. Okay? You say you can cook real good curry duck and roti and things that are bad. All right, Alicia, happy birthday to you. What's your number? What's your number? Mm-hmm. Number switch off. Trying to call somebody for you. 00. What it says? What it says? I'm not hearing you. Yeah, what it says? Uh-huh. Okay. Take the audio down on this, please. Okay, nobody's answering that. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Just trying to call a number. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. A 23-year-old Bonnier man was stabbed during an altercation with a woman in Aruka. Around 11:42, the man and the woman got in an argument in Unity Trace, Windy Hill, Aruka. During the argument, a fight ensued, during which the woman pulled out a knife and stabbed the victim. Passers-by who witnessed the incident intervened and broke up the fight. The victim then began walking along the Arima Old Road, where he collapsed. A report was made to the Aruka police station. The man was taken to Arima district facility, where he received medical treatment for stab wound. A young boy in 23 years. He was later transferred to Mountain, where his CT scan was performed. Earlier, the investigator interviewed the man, who was receiving drips as he was highly intoxicated. That happened since yesterday, and he's still drunk? Woman thing, stab up thing. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I'm just trying to get a number for somebody here. Yes. Yeah. Hi, caller. Hi, caller.
Hello, I.A.N. Allen.
Hello.
I'm the... Hello, Uncle I.A.N.
Hi.
My name is Quinn Williams.
Uh-huh.
And my birthday is going to be tomorrow, the 19th of July.
Uh-huh.
And I'm the little girl who came by you when I turned 4 years old.
And how old will you be tomorrow?
11.
Okay, 11 years. And what day you came here?
I came in 2016.
You came on the day of your birthday?
Yeah.
In 2015?
Yeah, in 2016.
Oh. Yeah, that is here.
Can you play back the clip, please?
Okay. But you're not easy?
Yeah. And they gave me the baby alive.
Hold on. Did you in Port of Spain or in Port of Spain or here?
I'm Port of Spain.
Oh, no. Oh, and tomorrow is your birthday?
Yep.
And where was for your birthday?
I always wanted a tablet, but...
Okay, I got a tablet for you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, if you come and I have a cake ready for you.
Okay, bye-bye.
I don't know who you are. What time you'll come? Somebody will take your number of the year and they'll get a nice tablet. Get a nice tablet, a cake tomorrow. Let this girl, what is her sister name? The girl will listen tomorrow. Where's your sister name again? Shoshana could bake that cake? Call Shoshana and tell her to bake the cake for me. For tomorrow. A nice chocolate cake. No, call her. Let me see. No, next to Hi, caller. Good evening. Hi, caller.
Hi, good day.
Yeah, good day.
Yeah. Squad to the boss, Mr. I.A.N. I work at Arima. My name is Bumpy. He was big up on my building roof for him and him dad. I want to let you know that is a good man building the roof. And that is the same man that built all Arima roof.
What's that?
You hear what I say?
No, I didn't hear you properly. What you say? Take him off. He doesn't understand it. I take the audio off. Right? He doesn't understand that. So call Shoshana. What is Shoshana's number? Well, the girl came in Port of Spain. Let me tell Shoshana, bake a cake for me. All right? To give that girl tomorrow, let her come. I will blow candles. And you all arrange a tablet for me, please. A nice tablet, not a cheap thing. Shoshana, what going on, girl? Good, we live on national television.
Why?
Yeah, where's the scene? Shoshana, yeah, what going on? We live on national television. It's not a girl who came here when she was 4. Now she's 11. Tomorrow is her birthday. Do a nice cake for me, please.
She came here when she was 4, and tomorrow she's 11.
Yeah, but she came when she was 4 while I was in Port of Spain. And tomorrow she's 11. Well, tomorrow she'll be 11. I haven't seen her in years. I can't remember. But you know, she just called the show and said if we could pull back the clip, and I will see when she was 4. But that is when we were in Port of Spain. So now remember when we started my own thing in 2016?
Yeah.
Right?
I remember that.
So organize your mix and send the bill to the studio. You'll collect your money upon delivery.
Okay.
You're still looking nice, aren't you?
And you're not really asking me to slide.
I don't like, bye. So Shoshana will bring a cake for us. I will get a tablet for her. That is it. And that's it. What's that, Charlene? And you can bring out a cupcake for the staff and get ice cream for her. Buy some nice ice cream. And that's it. Just make a child happy. She's 11. And give her a nice tablet. And that's it. Just about every day I get up. Every day I get up. I try to make somebody life better. Try to do something good. Try to make people smile every day. Right? So this one guy, a woman stabbed him. That is that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, investigations are ongoing into the police shooting in Mova on Sunday. Around 4:20, two officers, one more on patrol in a marked police vehicle, when they received information on masked gunmen at 2nd Caledonia Road Vegas mover. When the officers arrived at location, one of the suspects allegedly pointed a gun at them. Upon seeing such, they became fearful for their lives, and one of the officers reportedly fired 2 shots in the direction of the suspect, who began running north along the road. A chase ensued, and the suspect ran up a flight of steps, firing a single gunshot. The officer who returned fire. The officer called for backup. As they pursued the suspect, however, they managed to escape capture. So they... Also one person is going to get charged for this, you know. One person, just to let you know, one person. A suspect. So they got one person. There's a media release from the police service. One man has been arrested in connection with the report of a suspected setting fire to a house at 2nd Caledonia Extension Mover on Wednesday. The suspect, also of 2nd Caledonia Mover, was arrested by a team of officers at Northeastern Division following extensive investigation into the matter. He is expected to be charged with 2 counts of setting fire to a dwelling house and a person therein, following advice received from the Officer Director of Public Prosecution on Tuesday, the 18th of July. A female victim reported that on Wednesday, she observed a group of men, some of whom were allegedly armed with guns, charged onto her premises and attempt to gain entry to her house. She then alleged that she heard several loud explosions and observed the house on fire. The men then made good their escape. Acting on intelligence received, one male suspect was held on Thursday, Thursday, 13th of July, in connection with the matter. Inquiries are ongoing into the matter. So inquiries are ongoing. Just remember that. So right now they have one in the bag. So it looks like he ain't talking at all. That's the problem there. The investigation was spearheaded and supervised by Senior Superintendent Mervyn Edwards, coordinated by ASP Calendar, Inspector Ramsing. I know Ramsing. Ramsing is a great guy. Sergeant Mitchell, Corporal Dill, and assisted by officers of Guard and Emergency Branch and Interagency Task Force and Transit Police, the Traffic and Highway Patrol and Northeastern Division Task Force. So there's a media release I got from the police service telling us that one suspect has been here. We'll never forget this image here. You see this image here? Never, never, never forget this. Never, 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 never. Remove the CG bar, please. And look, all that going on. I have a man coming way down from the back. What just now, boy? Remember this? And here you can see persons pelting stuff. Look, one man running, like a bread van passing. What just now, boy? One man shot, man with fires in the road. Watch at them here. Skip it. Big AR rifle, watch. Go ahead. Watch them. And one man charge. But don't worry. All will be caught eventually. Let's take a fast break.
Brighten up your homes with bright ideas, massive 50 to 75% off blowout light sale with huge discounts on all crystal and antique chandeliers and lighting fixtures. Up to 75% off all gorgeous chandeliers, guaranteed to be the highlight of any room. Make your rooms brilliant or add a bit of style. Check out Bright Ideas' massive 50 to 75% off blowout light sale. Shop today and save at all Bright Ideas locations: Princestown, Marabella, Chaguanas, Gulf City, Point Fortin, and Rio Claro. Bright Ideas, bringing happiness home.
This is the voice of the United National Congress, on the road to secure you and your family.
So let me tell them, August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your family. August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your country.
Let's build a safe and secure TNT together. Everyone supports restarting community comfort patrols in your community and the surrounding areas. On August 14th, vote for you and your family. Vote for the UNC.
This is the time to secure TNT.
The rainy season is here. Don't get caught without your awning from the #1 supplier of awnings in TNT, Quality Awnings Company, serving you for over 25 years. Delivery on time, every time. First 10 customers per day gets $200 off. Call us today for a free site visit.
When in doubt, turn to the experts. Darren's Air Conditioning Services, suppliers of Infinity, Comfy, and Pioneer brands. Units from as low as $2,550 installed. Professional servicing starting at $175. Get your first service free with every new installation. Contact us today. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Vinay's Welding and Fabricating Services offers you steel products like no other. Gates, panels, railings, doors, windows, door kennels, and more. We fabricate and install to suit your size and design. Call us at 267-6680 for your free site visit and quotation.
Morning. Well, I'm all ready, I'm all set. Yeah, I'm really excited, really excited.
I want us to do a set from front to back.
Due to the high volume of calls and requests, Scavenger Expo has been extended until July 31st. Just a few more days to go. We've got everything you need. This is your last chance to shop. Ethnic Indian wear, footwear, furniture, jewelry, musical instruments, home decor, kitchenware, and so much more. Authentic Indian food court, spa, and much more. Scavenger Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Now closing on July 31st from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., including weekends and holidays. Scavenger Expo. Check us out today.
Thank you, friends and avid viewers, as you continue to support Crime Watch via our PayPal and FCB account. Support Crime Watch with a minimum donation of $5 from anywhere in the world. Donate via our PayPal 1ian.allen@gmail.com or wire transfer to FCB account 1898739 with the SWIFT code. Be a part of the movement.
Sun, Sea and Sand summer savings are in full swing this July. Shop at S&S Passage Supermarket for the best deals and lowest prices all month long. Get Great Foods boneless picnic ham 3 for $100, whole chicken 2 for $99, chicken feet and neck 3 pounds for $19.95, goat 2 pounds for $39.95. Shop and win 1 of 10 fully loaded bear tubs this July and 1 of 5 group passes to Harry's Water Park in August. Winners will be announced weekly. 3 convenient locations: number 91 High Street, Rio Claro, number 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3 Guayari Main Road, Mayaro. S&S Passage Supermarket, loyal to local.
Okay, I want to say a special hello to Angie Angie Barrett. She's in London right now, and they are locked on. So special help to Angie, my good friend. And that is Vasant Barrett's niece. That is Dr. Barrett's granddaughter. He's in London also. Okay? There's another photograph here. So I just sent it. They're locked on in London right now. And they, you know, so if you could just put it up. Also, ladies and gentlemen, by the time you'll be doing that, a man who was handcuffed and placed in a back seat of an unmarked police cab by himself, drove off with the police car in Separia. On Monday, officers of Southwestern Division Task Force 1 patrol on Sign Village, Separia, in a black Honda Creta when they stopped a white Nissan Wing Road. The officers then conducted a search on the passenger, discovered 3 12-gauge shotgun cartridges in his bag. When they then handcuffed the man and placed him in a vehicle by himself as they continued to search the Wing Road. The suspect then climbed into the driver's seat of the police vehicle and drove off. The officers made a report and began searching the area. Shortly after, they found the vehicle abandoned in Pinal, Quinam. Wow. There's the man? Okay. That's the man who drove off with the police jeep? Huh. The man wire up different, boy. Okay. In Stein Village. Wow. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a special to Angie Barrett. Right, and this is Dr. Barrett and his granddaughter. They're in London right now. They're looking at me. She sent me another photo. Yeah. All right, so she's locked on. Hi, Angie. She's always at the studio. The Barretts. Ladies and gentlemen, a 20-year-old Hannah Lal, who was detained after she allegedly chopped off her father's hand at the Barkpore home on Friday, has been released from the Gasparilla police station. The woman may face charge of causing grievous bodily harm. However, relatives claim she acted in self-defense. Okay. We have that video. You have to blow this thing, boy. Remember on Friday, Hannah intervened to defend her 58-year-old mother, Kamala Lal, who was beaten unconscious with a metal chair by her 61-year-old husband, Danisar Lal, during an argument at the Barkpore home. Hannah armed herself with a cutlass and chopped her father several times about the body, severing his left hand from his wrist. Whew. Anna, could you get in contact with me, please? I was trying to reach you on the number, girl. Call me now. WhatsApp me on 294-4081. No hard feelings. Call me now. I'm trying to reach you, Anna. I have a number for you, but I don't know what's going on with it. So, message me. Also, 3 SM Jalil employees were robbed when they reportedly stopped to urinate at the side of the roadway. Around 12:30, the victims, ages 44, 32, and 29, were inside a company truck proceeding towards Pine Ridge Heights, Lopino, Aruca, when one of the men stopped the driver. The man and the other co-worker then exited the vehicle and proceeded to urinate at the side of the roadway. On re-entering the vehicle, one of the men, who was usually pulled back by a man, but I was something too good, eh? 3 employees were robbed. 1 man in the truck, 3 employees in the truck. 1 man and another co-worker exited the vehicle to pee. Tell the man he wanted to urinate. How on that exact spot, when you come out to urinate, a man come out with a gun? And why are you collecting cash on board for? But still, how the bandit know it has cash on board? Just wanted to find out. That is something too good. That is something too good at all. At all, that is something too good. The truck had $14,000. How much money it had? $15,000. The suspect then instructing the victims to go into the canopy of the truck as they broke into the vault in the cabin of the truck and stole $15,000 before fleeing the scene. Them stopped to urinate now. The driver going down the road, this is what happened. 3 people. 1, 2, 3. The driver. 1, the driver. Hey, I want to urinate. I want to bust out, you know what? Trini thing now. He come out. When he go back in truck, a gunman reach right there. How the gunman know to stop all you? How the gunman know if one will have a gun and all if all is a security guard? How the gunman know that? Police officers check them fellas' phones properly and you check properly. That's adding up. That's adding up. Oh, okay. Normal.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, Hannah. What's happening? We are live on Crime Watch. What's going on with you? This is I.A.N. You okay?
Oh, and this is not Hannah, this is her sister.
Okay, is Hannah wrong?
Sorry?
Can I speak to her for a sec?
I'm not where she's at. I'm not where she's at.
All right. No,
Yeah,
can she get in contact with me? I just got a number. You want to talk to her, just find out exactly what happened. Maybe I could...
Okay.
Tell her...
I will tell her.
Okay, send me a WhatsApp now. I'll call her after the show, something like that.
Okay, you can get her this number, 297.
Okay, don't tell me. Hold on. I'm going to come on speakerphone. Yeah, go ahead. What is the number? All right then. Okay, no problem. Hi, good night. I'm trying to get in contact with Anna. Anna. Ian Allen. Because her sister now give me this number now. The sister now give me, next sister now give me this number to call her. All right, no problem. Thank you. Just wanted to find out, you know, what went on, but it's sad. I mean, well, she has been released. The young girl has been released. The 20-year-old Anna Lal. She was detained, allegedly chopping off her father's hand when he was beating the mother, allegedly beating the mother. The mother fell unconscious and whatnot. Just craziness. Just craziness. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, open up the lines for me. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller, go ahead. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, this situation with SM Jalil, employees that were robbed, something is not right. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a school teacher along with two men were robbed in Maruga on Saturday. Around 3 o'clock, a 38-year-old school teacher was accompanying a 37-year-old vendor and a 36-year-old salesman in a white Isuzu as they made deliveries along Marak village in Maruga. Upon reaching a lonely area at the bottom of a hill, two men walked out of the roadway in front of the vehicle, causing the driver to stop. The two men then pulled out firearms and announced a robbery. They proceeded to assault the two men by hitting them with the guns in their head and chest before they relieved them of cash and cell phone jewelry and $16,000 in cash, which represented the day's sale. The suspect then fled the scene through nearby bushes, and the police and emergency services were contacted. A team of officers led by WPCP responded and took the injured men to the Princestown Health Facility. You need to be careful. I know it's vacation time, and maybe you're just trying to make an extra dollar. You all need to be careful. Someone going out and selling stuff and whatnot. It's just know what you're doing. Just know and be alert. Be alert. Just be alert, because it is just crazy times right now. Crazy, crazy times right now. If you have any information, you go to ianallen.org on YouTube. ianallen.org on my website and send us the information. Okay? Also, a man was sentenced to 2 years hard labor after he was charged with pavilion breaking and larceny on Monday. The suspect has been identified as 31-year-old Kyrol Benjamin of Bagner Chase Village. On Sunday, Benjamin reportedly broke an advanced lounge in Bagner Trace and stole 1 bottle of punch and 2 bottles of white oak and $3,440 in cash. Benjamin was subsequently arrested and charged for the offense by PC Hussein. Anybody have a picture of Kyrol? This is Kyrol. Kyrol Benjamin of Bagner Trace. I'd like to get a picture of him, please. He was charged with pavilion breaking. Okay. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 men were arrested after they were caught with a quantity of marijuana in La Joqueta on Monday. The suspects were only identified as for a 42-year-old man and a 21-year-old man of both of La Joqueta. Between the hours of 5 p.m. and 8 p.m., officers of Northern Division Task Force were conducting extensive surveillance on a house on Phase 1 La Joqueta and later conducted a search. During the search, they discovered a quantity of marijuana as well as marijuana a grow house, which was subsequently dismantled. 2 male suspects who were at the home were arrested. So nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, 2 men were arrested after they were caught with a quantity of marijuana in La Joqueta. They are both from La Joqueta. 42-year-old man and 21-year-old, both of La Joqueta. They were in Phase 1 La Joqueta. Also 2 firearms, ladies and gentlemen, and a quantity of ammunition was found in a dustbin in Mova. Based on information officers received of Northern Division Task Force went to Granado Street, Sawmill Avenue, Mova, and conducted a search in the area. During the exercise, the officers searched a dustbin and discovered a black plastic bag containing a black AR rifle fitted with a magazine and a black silver pistol with a magazine containing 9 rounds of 9mm ammunition. The exercise was spearheaded by ACP Subaru, Senior Superintendent Edwards, ASP Calendar, Inspector Ram Singh, Sergeant Martin, and supervised by Corporal Daniel and Corporal Lavia. Look at the guns these people find now, boy. Look at the guns now, boy. Look at this now, boy. Where is this, boy? Huh. Huh. That gun could be a makeup gun, you know. Parts. Hey, boy. Huh. You don't find that in a dustbin in Mova, you know, in a dustbin, you know. If you can find that in a dustbin, farthest way you can find in a house. Yeah, we can find in a house. That's just craziness, boy. Just craziness. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 28-year-old Faizabad man was arrested after he was caught with a rifle in Santa Flora on Friday. Around 10:20, officers of Southwestern Division Task Force and Superior CID were on a roadblock duty at the SS Erin Road, Santa Flora, near the Faizabad Field Road, where they observed a black Hyundai approaching them. As the car came to a stop at the roadblock, the officer saw a man run out the passenger seat holding a plastic bag. The driver of the vehicle then made a U-turn and drove off the opposite direction. I think I want to speak to relatives about that. Something not something to write with this. But nevertheless, a 28-year-old man was arrested after he was caught with a rifle in Santa Flora. Watch that gun now. Watch this now. Watch this gun. Watch that. This is Trinidad, you know. Huh. I'm killing you on spot, yes? On spot. Spot. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man died at the hospital 4 days after he sustained extensive burns during a garage explosion in Couva. The deceased has been identified as 42-year-old Wendell Puran of Calcutta, Magbeen. Puran was reportedly assisting his uncle, Sute Rajnath, at his mechanical garage at the home when the incident occurred. Both men sustained burn injuries and were taken to the San Fernando Hospital where Puran succumbed to his injuries. This real sad, boy. Real sad. Real sad. Run that tomorrow before 7 for me, please. Bring back that. I want to get more information on that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. I'll be back tomorrow. WhatsApp me on 294-4081. Go to my website, ianallen.org. No username. Just WhatsApp me. And tell me exactly what's happening. I'll get back to you. ianallen.org. No username. Tell me where you have drugs tomorrow. Tomorrow available. Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. We can get some action running. They're going to get some people go take, go get their guns, their drugs, and the police lock them up. They're bad. They're good little thing for tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. All right. This is Ian Allen. Have a wonderful night. And remember, all is not gone in Trinidad. Yeah? All is not gone. All is not gone. We're going to fix this place, and we're going to fix it. We are fixing it. This is Ian Allen. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out.